common themes. Coach, this fall camp has been looking for leaders, and he still seems like he's searching for guys to kind of take that role. How have you tried to do that so far?
Just every time in a team meeting, he giving us points and quotes and directions and ways how to lead. And just every time in the team meeting, he tell us something. I just try to take it to the field and try to help do the most I can. Like just today, he was talking about guys who might be hurt, might not. Just going over, talking to them, trying to get them back going and stuff like that.
In terms of the physical stuff in the field, the weight room, and the mental reps that you guys try and get, what's the percentage that this coaching staff kind of weighs on you guys to get your minds right and motivate and all that kind of stuff?
You say that again?
How much is the mental aspect these coaches give you guys as opposed to the physical? How much are they trying to put in your brain?
It's football. Football is a lot mental. It ain't just physical. You can't just be physical and not be mental, because if you just physical, it's worthless. You got to be smart and physical. And as linebackers, that's one our goal is being smart and tough. And you got to be smart, because you can't go out there busting calls and being physical. It all goes together. You got to know what you're doing on the field. You got to know your play. You got to know your assignment, your technique. And then with that, you got to be physical. And that's one thing they are doing. They pushing us, and for the younger guys who ain't getting it, coaches are staying on them and making sure they're getting it, and just staying on them, making sure they get the plays. Because at the end of the day, you got to be smart. You got to be smart to play football. You can't just be physical.
AJ, you guys are obviously blending in a lot of young guys. You turned into a little bit of a coach at times with those guys, trying to teach them up and get them ready.
I'm there the most I can. When somebody mess up and I see it, I'm gonna be on them, let them know they should have did this or did that. So I know I got the defense down pat, and when I'm out, I'm watching the younger guys and trying to help them. I know coach will get on them, and they come to the side. I'm gonna let them know you need to do this, or if I'm on the side, I coach up. Like today, I was with Justin King trying to show him a couple things on base, playing the sound. So I'm here trying to help the young guys the most I can.
You obviously played a ton your freshman year. How tough is it at this level to come in and be able to help immediately?
Like he was saying, you got to be smart. And we got some real physical guys out here, and we got some smart freshmen too. It's just every day it's a grind. They taking one day at a time, so they gonna get these plays down, and they gonna be good to go.
Have any of those freshmen kind of caught your eye at all?
Yeah, we got some freshmen who's ready to play, like Henderson, Barnett, Elliott, Bates. They out there making plays. They really making plays, and they getting smart. And each day go by, they gonna get smarter, and they got the ability to make plays. So the smarter they get, the better they gonna be as players.
You talk about the grind. How much of this is this first week? How tough is it for the freshmen that you guys are going to be relying on just to get through this week, kind of survive this first week of camp and the transition to college ball?
It's camp. You know, we got practice tomorrow. Then we're gonna have 2 days coming. You just gonna have to keep. They're gonna have to keep their body fresh. The weight staff make sure we're gonna stay fresh. We do rehabs and recovery and stuff like that, and switching up. So they're gonna keep us fresh, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to push through. It's gonna be it's in yourself. You're gonna have to push through, and you're gonna have other guys pushing you to make it through.
AJ, do you think Coach Jones keeps changing the time of practice to make you guys work in the heat, get ready for that?
I'm not really sure, but I like practicing the heat. I love it. It's hot out there, and it's gonna be harder. So you're gonna have to bring the most out of you when you're out there in the heat. So it's best for us and better for the team.
You said there was a couple of young guys that are learning lessons the hard way in hydration. Are you and Kurt going to have to stay after those guys to make sure that they're waking up and doing the proper things?
Yeah, that is very true. We got a couple guys who ain't hydrating themselves right, and it shows. You're going to get out there and cramp up, and you ain't going to be able to practice. And if you ain't able to practice and learn, that's just taking a part of you losing the chance to be physical and losing your chance to get smarter. And reps is the most important thing. Without getting reps, you ain't gonna be able to learn, because in football you're gonna have to be able to go on the board and learn, and then get out there and get reps. So they're gonna have to drink them gallons of water, because that's one thing Kurt do. He gonna have a big gallon of water carrying around, drinking it all day. So they're gonna have to do that for sure.
And then how much are they limiting you when the media leaves just to give those younger guys reps?
I know during team they throwing the younger guys just so they can get reps, because if you're sitting on the side the whole time, it's hard for you to learn. You can go in the meeting room and sit there and be like, yeah. But until you get out there and be put in the fire, you ain't gonna be able to learn. So coach putting a lot of young guys out there, and they making mistakes, but when they make those mistakes, they're gonna have to learn from it. So the best way to get it down is getting out there, getting reps.